Hey guys, what is up? TheNeocubest here. Welcome to episode 2 of my Minecraft RTX survival Let's Play. So in this episode, if you missed the first one, by the way, please do go back and check it out. We had an excellent start, and I think it was a very good start to the series. But yes, we have claimed this village as our own, and we're going to be basically renovating it. It is an abandoned village, so unfortunately all the villagers are gone. Maybe we can reintroduce them later in the series via a minecart track or something like that. But I've got some pretty big plans for this series. In this episode, I wanted to claim our house, which is this house. Nice little quaint house on the hill. Wanted to start off by placing a few torches. So, boom, boom, boom. That was not as exciting as I thought it would be, but the torches do look good, and they do add quite a bit of light in here. You can see we don't even have a door. So we're basically going to have to rebuild this village from the ground up, and then we're probably going to change the design of some things as well. But you can see our path here is a little bit of an issue as well. So it's a ton of fun stuff we're going to get to work with, but I am super excited to do so. But yeah, let's just jump straight in. So the first thing I wanted to do is probably put a crafting table down. So we have all this stuff in our inventory and nowhere to put it. I'm not sure what that originally is supposed to be, why there's a stair in the corner. I do not know. But obviously this room is a little bit small, right? We do have a chest in our inventory already, so we're just going to put that down. And then sure, we'll put up some of our raw food and then just a few things that I know I'm not going to immediately need. So I did make an iron axe, so I'm going to mine a few trees, probably the ones that are like directly around the house. So for some reason, the glass changes colors when you're in an abandoned village, which is interesting. So we'll have to, you know, probably put some normal colored glass there. We'll expand this house too, of course, but we got to fill in all the holes first. There's a bunch of holes, I guess, because it's abandoned. Did I hear a normal villager? Did you hear that? It was very quiet, but I heard him go, huh? Huh? I don't know if I got that right, but he sounded something like that, and it sounded like just a normal villager. So I think since there's probably some logs here, I'm going to have to manually break this. But because Minecraft is awesome now, you can take some cobblestone. Should probably put a furnace in here as well. I know this thing is a little bit cramped to start with, but that's okay. Again, it's a very, very starter house, a very rudimentary house. But first things first, let's at least get a door on this build because, man, I got to have a door. It doesn't feel right without a door. And then also changes the lighting in here a little bit. See, it lets in a ton of light when you have the door open, but when you close it, it makes the room just a little bit darker, which is kind of nice. Obviously, there's a hole in the ceiling, so I guess a little bit of light gets in right there. But you know what? We can just kind of fix that real quick. Probably remove this right here. So if I'm a little bit rusty, you notice me doing some weird stuff. I'm usually a player of the Java version of this game. So this is kind of weird for me being on this. I also do not really like the orange glass. It's making it have a very weird vibe in here. So it's kind of haunted, honestly, a little bit creepy in here. But that's the thing. RTX could just give a whole new feeling to every build you do because the light is just so cool. You can see in the window to the left of my crafting table. What am I trying to build? A coal hoe? No, we need a stone hoe so that we can break these leaves. Okay, so let me break all these real quick. RTX leaves. The future. Okay, so there's definitely a villager somewhere very close to me because I just heard him go again, so I know he's here. And I guess he saved himself by burrowing underground or something because he has to be underground. Because like I keep hearing him and he's like below me. So we'll have to go investigate that in a little bit here. But let's just we'll put 2 torches on the outside. Again, this build's going to end up being a lot better, but for right now, I just wanted to clear out a little bit of an area around our house. Of course, there's a few things that need to be filled in, right? Okay, we're going to go get some sand. Every time I walk in there, my stomach drops. I'm like, this is creepy. What if something bad happens to me in here? We just got to... Oh, no, it's this guy. Are you serious? You're really... What are you... Okay, I need the trades. Can I go from this direction? Okay, what trades do you... Oh, they're still not very good. Okay, well, we're just going to leave them alone. We're going to grab a little bit of sand here. Looks like these salmon are in some shallow waters here. You guys need to get out of this river. It's very polluted from the zombie villagers. It's just very polluted in here. Also, hold on. Sorry, I'm just having to make a little bit of some micro adjustments to my recording process here. I had to turn down some audio levels because like that sand was so loud. But yeah, let's go back to the house. But yeah, if this is the first episode of the series you are seeing, definitely go back and watch the first one if you want a little bit of a simple explanation for what ray tracing is, what RTX is. But basically, it's just fancy lighting if you don't want to go and watch it. But you really should watch. I don't know why you'd start at episode 2. For me personally, I would like to see it from the beginning, but I know everyone's a little bit different. Yeah, we really got to break these. They're just making it feel so weird in here. Already, you see how much better it is? It's not like orange and kind of gloomy. But one thing I did need to do was make a few stairs. We have one there, but I have a feeling there's going to be quite a few areas we need to just kind of patch up. I know there's a little area right here that's going to need a little TLC, so let's just plop a block down there. It's kind of nice. We get to renovate, this abandoned village back up to its former glory. That's not right. That's a weird... Okay. Is there any other areas on the outside that I can see? I don't see anything up there, but I have a feeling there's going to be something up there. So let's just hop up here for a second. Is there anything up here? No, actually, it's good. Okay. Let's just pop back down. Kind of a weird way to pillar upwards, but you know what? If a stair works, a stair works. You know what? Maybe we can do a little improvement off the bat like that, so we can walk into it from more than one angle. I know it looks like it's not there. It's actually there. It's clear in the highest of degrees. So it does look weird as a little item, but once you place it down, you can kind of see it in my hand. Isn't it just like, I guess if you press F1, it goes away, but do you see that? It like reflects. You can like see it. It's just so cool. Let's just put it there, and put it there. So now we got some nice windows, and you can kind of see reflections in them. That's how you know they're there. I know for you guys, it's probably really hard to see them, but I promise you, it's very, very cool. We can make these hay bales into wheat and then into bread, because we're probably going to want to have some bread, because I really want to go caving. Normally I wouldn't go caving so quickly after starting a world, but this is, it's a Let's Play series. We can't do nothing here. We will mess with this path. Obviously, it's a little bit kind of janky here, so maybe I'll go and gather a little bit of dirt while we wait on that to smelt. But there's tons of really cool areas. Once we actually renovate this place, I want to build like somewhat of a wall around it. There's just like some little you see what I mean? Like what's this? Like what happened to their poor little farm here? Someone just had to destroy it. And this might be a nice cave to explore. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I know where I'm exploring. Look, you can see the light refracting through the water and then down into there. It's not even a straight path from here to the wall. It's actually a little bit down. It actually uses proper refraction. And like you can see, you know what I mean? Like what? How did they do this? I don't know. The mathematicians behind all the numbers that go into calculating the path of light, I don't even want to try to think about it. But the reason only the newest graphics cards can run this is because there's special cores. I think they're called tensor cores that process ray tracing calculations. Basically, they're just specific little pieces of electronics on the graphics card that only do that one calculation, that light-based calculation. I don't know what it's called, floating point something. Don't ask me. I'm not really good with that stuff. They're really not. But the sunsets, man, the sunsets. You just can't beat them. You just can't beat them. Look at this. So beautiful. You can see the nice light, the house cutting it off. But yeah, let's just fix this up a little bit, because it was making me sad. I walked over here. I see this poor villager's farm is just, oh, this isn't even the one that was messed up. I mean, that one was messed up too, but let's just fix this, because I feel bad. The villagers didn't deserve the treatment that they got, but for some reason they just got the short end of the stick in this regard. So, oh man, there's a ton of cool caves looking here. Look at that, the light coming through 2 windows. Dude, it's just too much. And then the glowing brewing stand. Yeah, it's too much. I gotta run away. Minecraft has gone too far. Yeah, we gotta build a better dirt path. Maybe after we get back from mining, we'll mess with the dirt path, because that's terrible that we have to deal with. Okay, so I'll meet you guys in the morning. Nice. A fresh new day has begun, and I have high hopes for it. I think it's going to be a very good day. I did almost want to take a picture of our first house, maybe for just a thumbnail, so let me get that done real quick. Since we don't have access to any cheats or anything, we just have to do it the old-fashioned way. And this applies from Java. If you want to be a Minecraft YouTuber, you just got to take good screenshots. Okay, that's the key. Okay, you got to use your FOV. You guys probably don't care because you're watching this. You're like, dude, I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. Okay, I don't really care. So I'm sorry for disturbing you. But yes, let's go mine, because that's probably the best part about RTX is the inside of builds. You know, the outside looks pretty good, but in my opinion, I think almost some shaders have done that better. But let's actually go underground, where I think this RTX engine really, really shines. Like, I mean, it's absolutely breathtaking. I know I've said that like probably a billion times now, and I apologize, but I've just been getting so excited about it. So one thing I can't do anymore is I cannot, for some reason, and I'm not sure why this is the case, but you cannot put torches in this little shield slot. It looks like it's shaped for just a shield, which is unfortunate, but it's, you know, the way it is on the Bedrock version. So just some little differences here and there. I'd like to ideally have a double chest in here, but this thing is so small that I think we're going to have to like modify it a little bit. We're going to make this thing bigger. Guys, we're not just going to live in this little tiny hut for, you know, the duration of the series. I promise you it's going to be changed. But for right now, we're not focusing on the building. We can do that at some other point. But let's put up some stuff that I know we're not going to need. We might not need all that. Let's go mining, because I saw that cave and I was immediately like, yeah, we're going in that. So let's go do it, because I want to see what's at the bottom. Okay, let's hop down here. Hop on these RTX grass blocks. Okay. And then there's no more water going in here anymore. But there is some coal. So we're just going to put a torch down. And it doesn't really make any light, because fortunately for us, the sun is just passing right above us. So we actually have a pretty good bit of visibility down here, which is nice. You can see the light is right there. You can see the shadows moving, you know, quite quickly actually, just because as the angle of the sun gets more extreme, the shadows move quicker, like in real life. So if I want to be able to get up and down from here, I'm gonna have to make somewhat of a staircase. So let's just go ahead and start that, because I have a feeling this is going to end up being my mine. Now, if I make a staircase all the way to the bottom of this thing and it's just like a dead end, I'm going to be kind of upset. But I will understand, you know, sometimes that's just the way she goes in Minecraft. You know, sometimes you just don't get super lucky. And I'm kind of impatient, so I kind of want to just go straight. Oh, I thought it was just a dead end. I was like, no way, dude. But yeah, let me make a staircase to the bottom real quick. It's not going to be exciting, so I'm not going to film it. Okay, well, we're almost to the bottom, and this thing just looks so cool because the light's coming in right there, so I figured I might as well film a little bit of it. Sometimes it'll look like too bright. But, you know, in real life, that's how it goes. You know, if you were underground and you saw sunlight, you would be pretty blinded in real life. And yeah, this isn't real life, but you know, it's real life lighting. I mean, as close to it as you can probably get in Minecraft. Which, by the way, I still can't believe I'm lucky enough to be able to play this. I'm very thankful that I'm in a position where I could get a graphics card like this when they're kind of out of stock. You have to get them from scalpers, which I do not like that everyone just buys them to resell them. But unfortunately, there's no other way for me to create this series. But look at that. You see what I mean? Like the light, like, it's just so like, dude, just take a second. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, well, let's do a little bit of caving, since we came down here to do some caving. I haven't really done a whole ton of it yet. But you can see like it won't light up that little corner because the light is being blocked, obviously, by this block. But then it bounces from here and then probably bounces in here a little bit. And dude, I could get so lost in these caves. And like, look, all the light from up there, you see, it's like coming down over here, and now it's like not there. If that makes sense. And then your eyes kind of adjust and you can see a little bit more. And then I'm not sure why there's light coming. Okay, that's not right. There's still a few bugs with RTX. It's not perfect. RTX on Minecraft, that is. So if little visual things happen here, I am very sorry, but it is not under my control. And again, there's just a few bugs, but nothing that's like too extreme. That's why I decided I think it's at a point in development where I can film a Let's Play series on it pretty comfortably. The biggest issues I see are at night. It gets kind of wonky, but you just wait till I get deeper in the cave. I'm so excited to show you how this looks. I know I'm just kind of getting iron, which I probably shouldn't have recorded, but oh, we got a mine shaft. Oh, dude. You see what I mean, though? Like the light coming up from there and it bounces up the ceiling and it adds a little bit of light in here. Oh, dude. You guys are probably like, dude, this guy really likes lighting. He's like getting way too excited about this lighting, man. And like, I don't know. He just seems kind of weird. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, you've never seen me before, I encourage you to subscribe if you don't want to miss future RTX episodes. Because I definitely, you know, if I saw this for the first time, I probably wouldn't want to miss it. But I'm also extremely biased. So if you decide and deem that my content is worthy enough of your watching this in the future, which is not a word, but I'm going to make it a word, then please do hit the subscribe button. No, I would really appreciate it. I'm not so sure why it was bright down here. Again, there's just, you know, some issues. Like, see what I mean? Like, see how it's kind of flashing here? And that's because at some point in this cave, I think it actually... No. I think what happens is light comes in from, like, really far away, and then it bounces in here, and the calculations get so advanced that it just gets kind of, like, tripped up a little bit. I don't know. It's honestly okay. But, you know, there's a few bugs with the light kind of flickering a little bit, but that's the worst part about it. And honestly, it does not affect the gameplay experience, like, literally even a little bit. Just visually kind of changes it. But let's go look at that mine shaft, because that's what I saw that and I was like, dude, do you know, you guys, I hope you guys realize how cool this is about to be. This mine shaft. We'll go and get this real quick, and then we'll head into the mine shaft. Okay. So the iron is gathered. Let's go down in here to this mine shaft. Let's put a... Okay, this gravel's bound to fall, so let's just initiate that off the bat, because I don't know what that noise was, but awesome. Oh, man. I'm just not ready for this. Look at the light on the... Ooh, I think there's some lava over here. Looks kind of ominous. Oh, yeah, there's definitely some lava down in here. Lava is very bright, but I mean, in real life, do you know how bright molten metal is? Or molten rock? It's pretty bright. If you ever watch, like, you know, a video of like a foundry or something working, I mean, they have to wear goggles. It's so bright. It's also very hot. Yes, very, very hot. You don't want to step in that. Why did I do that? Was there water near me? Is there water? Why would I do... Please don't. Okay. I thought I was dead. I was like, dude, if I die from something like that this early on, I'm going to be so, like, sad. But, you know, honestly, I don't lose the world since we're not on hardcore. There's no hardcore on Bedrock, thankfully. So we're not going to lose the world or anything like that. So we're good. We're good. Even if I do something... What just happened there? Let's look down here, and then, like, the light, like, stopped. I don't know. But you can see how the light kind of updates whenever you remove a block, because it has to recalculate all the areas that the light bounces. So that's why, like, when you place something, it may, like, look a little bit weird. It just has to calculate every single ray of light coming off of an emissive source. So, like, a torch or a piece of glowstone or lava. So that's why it is a little bit weird sometimes. It's also sometimes pretty dark, but hopefully you guys can see okay. If you can't, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions. If there's anything you guys have little issues with, please do let me know. But you see how satisfying it is just to, like, you know, caving almost got a little bit boring for me in normal Minecraft. But when you play it from a new perspective like this, it makes it fun again. It's like, I would build a computer just to play this. I mean, honestly, I would. Financially, that's not a very smart thing to do, because, you know, you'd have to spend like close to $2,000. But also RTX Minecraft, I guess. And that was a double iron pocket, so that was nice. I need to make more torches, so we can easily do that. But yeah, so far I haven't had too much trouble switching from Java to Bedrock for just this series. Nothing really bad has occurred. I haven't, like, you know, died in any weird way yet, or something I didn't understand. So everything seems to work pretty well. I need to get more coal. I know we have a good bit of iron already, but I'm just taking my time exploring, because every little area just looks like a new world, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting kind of spooky. Once we find gold ore, though, I'm not surprised. I'm excited to show you what it looks like, because it looks super cool. As you'd expect. I know we just lost that iron, but honestly, not too concerned about one iron ore. We'll definitely get more of that. But yeah, let me gather this coal real quick off camera. How much is there? Is there enough to gather off camera? No, only a tiny little bit. Okay. I needed to make one of these so that I can make an iron pickaxe, because ours is very close to toast here. I think if I just break a few more pieces, it should be gone. Let's put a torch down. Just break a few pieces in here. Come on, iron pickaxe. All right, there we go. No more iron pickaxe for us. But if you missed it in the first episode, like these little metal tools on the side of the crafting bench are reflective, like they're actually metal, which is super cool. Let's make some sticks. Make a pick. Perfect. Okay. Let's grab this. Don't need that anymore. Don't need it on the ground at least. But you like see like just looking down in here, it's just like what? All these little lights. Like where is this light coming from? I don't know. I guess down there's some obsidian. We'll go and check that out in a moment. You can see what I mean? Like you can see the light reflecting off of the rails. Like they look super bright because they're like metallic. Oh, it's so pretty. And this lava is so bright. Okay. Can you break in Bedrock? Like, no, you can't even put a torch inside the lava. So there's weird things on Java that have been like, you know, the way they are for a long time. Oh yeah. You see what I mean? Gold looks like something you want to gather. Like I look at it and I'm like, yeah. I'm not sure what happened there. But also gold blocks. Hopefully I can get enough gold to do a gold block. I'll show you what it looks like, but it's like beautiful. It's like super shiny and like, oh, dude, I'm just, if you can't tell, I'm very excited to show you everything in this. We'll mine this just because we do need to get more coal. We only have like 14. That's not going to be enough for everything. So let me mine this off camera real fast. All right, we mined out the coal in here. Take our torch back because we don't need that in there. Let's go down in here because I was like, what is this down there? There is a little bit of water. I'm not so sure we can reach it right there. So we'll just build a little bit of a staircase so that way we don't take any fall damage here. But you can see even the light from that lava all the way down here is coming up through here and reflecting off of that surface. Like, oh, dude. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about this because I think it looks super cool. And I would love to hear you guys' opinions on it. But like the way that they did caves underground and stuff is just absolutely, it's just fantastic. There's no other word to describe it. And, you know, seldom do I use the word fantastic, but I just did. I'm kidding. Fantastic. Oh, yes. The glowing redstone ore does glow. So it actually has, you know, a nice red light coming off of it, which is cool, right? Like, I mean, it's not something you normally see. But it's really cool, I think, you know, to have some nice... And look at this. The best part about mining underground now is glowing lapis. Look at that beautiful blue light. That's so cool. So we're going to mine that lapis real quick. Get that. Usually I wouldn't be down this deep in the first episode, but honestly, it's okay. I'm not going for diamonds yet. We don't need those. We've got no place in our world yet. We don't need diamond tools on episode 2. Unless they just present themselves to us, and if the diamonds present themselves to us, I will just grab them. I think we may save the rest of this cave for later because I really don't want to get diamonds in episode 2. But as you can tell, it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm hoping I don't just like see some diamonds on my screen. That's gold. We'll grab that so we can make a gold block, and then we're out of here. Is there any diamonds down in here though? I know I'm gonna find them pretty soon if I don't stop. Even like if I can make this stop flowing, which I don't know if I can. But obsidian is really reflective. It looks kind of cool. Is this just iron? Pretty sure. This is not just iron though. It's all shiny, so we'll get that real quick. Ooh yeah, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna head back up. I will meet you guys at the top. I don't know how to get back up there, but eventually I promise you I will find my way. If I see anything super cool, I will let you know. You can see the water reflecting that over there through it, and it just, dude. We're like, so beautiful. All right, well, I'm completely lost. I tried to find my way back. I was not successful, so I'm just gonna start staircasing up. I got up as high in the cave as I possibly could. And then I guess I'm just going to build a staircase up to the top because I do not see another way to do this. So, yeah, I'll meet you guys back up at the surface. Just figured I'd give you a little bit of an update. Okay, well, I'm almost like 99% sure we're at the surface now, so I figured I'd come back. Usually when you find a big pocket of dirt above you, you're probably there. Okay. So now we have that daylight bleed into this tunnel, so I'll let the RTX process all of that because I don't even want... Oh, are we digging up inside of our... Okay. We're not going to keep using this if we're inside. Okay, we're just going to cover that up. We'll cover it up 3 blocks deep. That way we don't accidentally dig into it. But it looks like maybe this cave would lead down in there. I really don't know. There's a bunch of caves around here, though. And for some reason, I just could not find my way out. But it looks like maybe this cave... Okay. So this cave leads over to here. Hello, cow. You should not be in here. This is a danger zone. This is a very... Okay, a little bit of light coming in. This is a danger zone, my guy. You gotta come out of here. Come on. Come out here. Okay, or not. He just wants to stay in here and explore the world. Nice, big, beautiful tree. And there is our house on the hill. But yeah, that's the underground. Obviously, we're going to do a lot more of exploring down there, but I figure we'll do a little bit of TLC and then call it an episode. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the episodes when they come out next weekend. Let's see. What do we need? We need a little bit of dirt. That's probably good. And we probably need a shovel, which we have one. But I need to figure out a way to make this work, right? Because that is obviously too steep of a grate here. So maybe something like this. And then obviously we're going to fill this in with something. Actually, I don't want to put a bunch of dirt there. Or do I? You know what? Actually, the dirt is fine. We'll just fill under it. It's actually not going to be that much to fill in under it all. But yeah, I feel like it just kind of is weird trying to get up to our house every time and there's just like not a staircase in any way. But since we have a bunch of iron, we can smelt a little bit in here. We could just start smelting up some iron. There we go. And then I'm just going to craft an iron shovel since we already have a little bit of iron with us. And we can go gather some dirt somewhere. So I'm not going to film gathering dirt. That's the thing. If you're new to my channel, I like to film a lot of what I do, but not like that. Not a monotonous gathering dirt escapade. That's not exciting to watch. And you can't tell me it is. And if it is, then, maybe watch my live streams. But yeah, let me mine this dirt out. Okay, so I just got rid of that stone shovel in my inventory. I'll gather the rest on camera. So if you want to see it, you get to. But yeah, I figured that's probably the end of the road for our stone shovel, so might as well just use up the rest of the little durability that it did have, and this should be enough to fill it in. And if it's not, I'll gather some more. I don't mind at all. Playing this is truly a pleasure. Just being able to see this with your own eyes is just it's just beautiful. Yeah, hopefully we can make it up there. I'm pretty sure we can. I don't really know why we wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. We can definitely make it up there. Now, filling it under this, I'm not so sure. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe we could just fill in like some sort of facade or something under it. Yeah, I may just fill in like this layer right here because honestly, I can put torches in here and nothing will spawn in here. And that is perfectly okay with me. So yeah, I'll just do it like that. I know it's not the best option, but it's kind of the only option we have. Once we get some smooth stone, we can put it like where it would need to be. Usually you'd put some smooth stone like right around there because it's, low enough. There wouldn't be this much dirt spawning. Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. Okay. We need 3 more pieces of grass or of dirt. Why did I fall in a hole? Why did I fall in a hole? Okay. There we go. That's more than enough. And we can finish our dirt path thing. We'll let some grass grow on it, and then we'll make actual path blocks. But for right now, that's a lot better. Obviously, that's not like the best terraforming in the world. We'll have to deal with that in a little bit. But for right now, I'm just going to let grass grow onto this path. And that should be fine. I'm honestly not too concerned with it. Let's retire some of these tools, though. I'm just going to throw them down in here because it's the ugly corner for right now. We don't need those anymore. We're going to make our very own, if I have sticks with me, our very own iron sword, which is very advanced, very, very advanced. And then, yeah, we'll make an iron hoe as well. And then we'll have full iron tools. We should have enough iron probably to make iron armor. I would assume once all this ends up finishing being smelted, we should have enough to make iron armor. At least for right now, we can make like an iron chest plate. That's at least what we can do now. We can make some iron boots and an iron helmet. And then we just need 2 more iron. And then I know we have some leather boots on. So we'll just throw those out. We don't need those anymore. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry. But we don't need you anymore. We've moved on to bigger and better things here. There we go. Perfect. So now we can say in the second episode, we have full iron armor. Is it impressive? No. Is it helpful? Yes. See, he says yes. It's very helpful. It really is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching episode 2. I genuinely hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that you guys will join me for episode 3. So please do subscribe to my channel. If you want to join my official Discord server and give me any suggestions for the series or anything like that, if you want to give me some help on Bedrock, I would really appreciate it. So join my Discord server, and there's a channel on that server called Suggestions, and you can send things in to me, and I will read them. And I read everything single suggestion and suggestions. That's where I get inspiration for all of my stuff. So if you want to be a part of the voice that gets heard, I would really appreciate it. You can also leave comments on my videos. I try to read every comment, but lately I've been getting so many, and I'm not complaining, but I've been getting a lot of comments, and it's impossible to read them all. I used to, but I just can't do it anymore. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. If you didn't, please do leave a dislike, but I ask that if you leave a dislike, you also leave a comment telling me why you left that dislike, and I hope that I can improve my content and maybe earn a like from you in the future by changing what you didn't like, if it's something that I can change reasonably. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on episode 3 of RTX. And then next week, there's going to be probably 2 episodes of Hardcore and then 2 of RTX. I think that's what I'm going to do for at least a little bit here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. I'm excited to renovate this village. I really am. It's going to be super fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.